Today our subject is English. Lesson number 4, your string song. So, in the string song, every child must repeat in the correct order what others have said and add something new. Now, the first child will say, I went to the market. Do you know what I brought? Some red shiny apples. That's what I got. Shiny means bright. Now, the second child adds something. I went to the market. Do you know what I brought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread. That's what I got. The meaning of loaf, that means bread that is shaped and baked in a single piece. Now the third child add one more thing to it, that I went to the market. Do you know what I brought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread, a pack of color pencils. That what I got. A pack meaning means a small cardboard or paper container and item within it. And mostly the color pencil you find in the pack. Yes. Now the fourth child add one more thing to it. I went to the market. Do you know what I brought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread, a pack of color pencil, a sack of gram flour. That's what I got. You can see the picture of gram flour. Yes, flour means, what's the meaning of flour? Can you say? Yes, powder made from grain. Yes. Now the fifth child will come and say whatever the previous child said, that she has to say first, then she will add a new one. I went to the market. Do you know what I bought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread, a pack of color pencils, a sack of gram flour, a pack of liquid soap. That's what I got. Now the sixth child will add one more thing to it. Yes, I went to the market. Do you know what I brought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread, a pack of color pencil, a sack of gram flour, a pack of liquid soap, some juicy ripe mangoes. That's what I got. Again, the seventh child will come and say, I went to the market. Do you know what I brought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread, a pack of color pencil, a sack of gram flour, a pack of liquid soap, some juicy ripe mangoes, a pair of blue bangles. That's what I got. The eighth child will say, I went to the market. Do you know what I brought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread, a pack of color pencils, a sack of gram flour, a pack of liquid soap, some juicy ripe mangoes, a pair of blue bangles, a big jar of honey. That's what I got. The ninth child will add one more thing and she will say, I went to the market. Do you know what I brought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread, a pack of color pencils, a sack of gram flour, a pack of liquid soap, some juicy ripe mangoes, a pair of blue bangles, a big jar of honey, a bunch of big bananas. That's what I got. The tenth child We'll repeat all this, what the nine child has say, and she will add one more thing to it. I went to the market. Do you know what I brought? Some red shiny apples, a big loaf of bread, a pack of color pencils, a sack of gram flour, a pack of liquid soap, some juicy ripe mangoes, a pair of blue bangles, a big jar of honey, a bunch of big bananas, a string of white flowers. That's what I got.